That's what it should have said. It's one would show up. It's 1:19. It's Friday, and it's already 77 in the shade inside the garage. They say it's going to get 85 today. I got to believe it. That's outside. I guess this is a 1-year Impala because they try to do some experimental air cooling something to the body, because I had never seen vents factory. It's a big car. It's got rigid motor in it. It's even got air conditioning. Been sprayed once. I don't really care for these. No, I shouldn't say that I don't care for it. I say I don't like spraying them because for me, a light metallic is really hard for me because I model shit to death. I'm told that I don't lay enough paint on, but I was taught different, but I must be wrong. It's what I was working on. I think I'll end up going with the studs. Even though the studs are only 3mm, and they don't push through all the way, but they don't come out. He's got $43,000 in this car. Then he's got another $6,000 in parts, OEM old stock that he's been buying for the car. It's always rougher than what you remember when I looked at it the first time. That's the VIN number. Okay, we got a rust over here. That right there, that's where the windshield wiper motor is, but yeah, that's rust right there. Really, this stuff is minor right here. This not so much. Yeah, we got the light on. We got some of the inner panel, because the old man, he put silicone in it thinking that water was getting in there. I think what it was is he drove it and when it was raining, and if you ever had a convertible, it don't matter what convertible you have, water comes in here at 55, 60 miles an hour, because when it happened with my Mustang. But maybe I'm totally wrong. But it's pretty crispy. You just take one panel at a time, and you shrink and stretch each piece, and hope that you got enough pieces to work off of. The other side is worse. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Before I even start, I'll take the thick walled round rod, and I measured it. I believe it's 35 3/4 from here to here. So what I'll do is I cut a piece here and tack it to the floor. I don't know why I can't see anything, but maybe I'm blind. There we go. I'll take a piece of round rod and weld it from there and tack it down here, just so when I do my work that it won't move. This is the worst side because the top layer is gone. First, what I need to do is scrape all this black stuff off, and I need to take all these broken screws off. It looked like they had just cut them instead of trying to get them out. I don't know why. There we go. Got to take those out. I don't want to drill them, because I don't know if they're threaded or not. You can see where they just cut them off. It's pop riveted. The more you look at something, the more you notice stuff, that's all. I'll take all this out. Maybe if this is just pop riveted, maybe this will, I don't know, it looks like it's welded right there. But if it's just pop riveted, it'll come off and expose what I got going on underneath. I'm hoping that I won't have to, yeah, I'm going to do some of it, but I'm hoping I won't have to replace this, but it looks like I have to replace blurring this motherfucking bullshit. Jesus Christ, are you serious, dude? Need to get a new camcorder or something. Looks like I'm going to have to replace this part right here. If you could actually see, I'm about ready to take this camcorder and throw it on the ground. Yeah. I've never owned a car for $43,000. That's honest God truth. I just never spent that kind of money. Most I ever spent was $15K on my chopper. That's the most money I put down at one time. You know, Big E was saying that I told him I'd do this windshield. I didn't want to do the body work. And he was just curious why I wanted to do this, because it was a challenge. I said, no, it's not a challenge, because a challenge is, it's like a 4K race. The challenge is maybe you can do it, maybe you can't. I know I can do it. Why do I know I can do it? I don't mean to be arrogant. I just know I can. Because this is basically what the T-top is for my Trans Am. Then I'm gonna cut the roof off and mold in. It's probably as worse or worse than this. It's just metal. You just gotta take your time. You gotta watch what you're doing. It's time consuming. Real time consuming. He said he was relieved that I took it on, because he knows I'm real particular about how I do shit. I say I'm anal. I just do shit like I would want people to do on my car. I mean, a person could just fucking put Marglass up in here, smooth and all, and prime it, call it a day, and we look beautiful. No, I told him I would take pictures as I cut pieces out and replace it with metal. I'll use some kind of fiberglass to seal in the welds if I have to. But yeah, just a lot of cleaning. I might even sandblast it. We'll see. We'll see if this. That would be really nice if this popped off. If this popped off, that would be nice, because I think it's going to expose a lot. Then I could put rust deadener down in there. Yeah. You wouldn't think a car is bowed the windshield that much, but it is. I guess these are what they call true donks, from 70 to 75. Impalas are donks. Anything else that is called a donk isn't a donk, whatever that means. I don't know. It's more than my price range. It's like the third one he's got. But anyway, I learned to protect a man's shit. And I did Pat Man's car, and a piece of weld flew off in the air and it hit the windshield and burned it. And I had to give him $200, and that was out of my pocket. So I learned to cover shit up. These welding blankets, they're worth their money, so they don't burn shit up. And have a fire extinguisher. Just do. I'm sure the way Big E is, he's got insurance on it, but anyway, it's gonna be a warm day. The first day it's here, and the day that it leaves is the best days. Yeah, it's a new project, and then when it leaves, it's gone, and the headache's gone, because everything's a headache. When I walk in, I look at cars and it's like, "How you doing, sweetheart?" And then when you're working on it all day and you don't get enough done, or you don't feel like you get enough done, before you close the door, you say, "You fucking cunt, I hate you, you goddamn car." Then you go home, relax, eat, watch TV, do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. Get up, come out here and say, "How you doing, sweetheart?" Just it's an evil game. It's an evil game. Either you're a guy that likes cars or you're a car guy. You're one or the other. Anyway, enjoy your evening. I surely will. Would you guys want to do this? I'm good. I am. I'm good. Because they'll give me LED lights. I like spending other people's money. Peace.